I haven't even thought of changing my mind.
For my first ritual, with my only, I had to drink potions. As I change, my skin has changed, my horns appear. There's 3 potions: the blood, the lotus, and this fiery substance.
Right?
You're not gonna... It's gonna be painful, let's just say.
Oh, I figured it's like being tossed in a lit lake that's been, filled with half with oil, half with water.
Actually, that's exactly how I felt like. You might do well.
Yeah, at least I won't have to worry about shaving my legs for a while.
It was quite a strange experience for me. You might have something different. Maybe our goddess will give you more mercy.
Well, it is what it'll be. Yeah, when you make a choice, you gotta deal with not only the good things, but the bad things, your repercussions and whatnot.
Tell me more about your past. What did you do before you got in these lands?
Well, see, my dad was a big believer in magic. But he was more one of those up close, sort of sleight of hand kind of guys, right? And so he gave me the name Merlin, thinking that maybe I could actually do real magic because there was magic schools opening up. And so he sent me to school, and luck would have it, I went to school with a whole bunch of others, and I kind of sat on the back of the carriage because it was a bunch of rich kids and whatnot, a bunch of humans and dwarves and things like that heading out to this magic school in this place called Greenwood, where the elves were supposedly, having it set up. It was about 3 days, but on the second day we got waylaid by a bunch of bandits.
Oh, and what did you do?
I hid and I followed them, thinking, "Oh, great! I'm gonna rescue everybody and whatnot." But they didn't really mistreat the kids. They just wanted them for ransom. And I wasn't too, I fell asleep in a tree, thinking, yeah, I gotta get caught. Nobody looks up. I fell off. They caught me, and well, I was the only one who never got ransomed back home. So I lived with them for a while, and they taught me a few things. They taught me how to hunt, and they taught me how to, how to grow things and find certain plants and things like that. And later on, I went home and I found out the reason why I never got my ransom, because the news kind of broke my dad's heart, and he had a heart attack, and
Oh,
yes,
no.
it happens.
I'm truly sorry, though.
No,
Were you close to your father?
Yeah, a bit. It was just me and him for as long as I can remember. And, well, after that, I kind of fell in with the group again, and learned how to be, mobile, nomadic, and stealing things that we needed, to eat and whatnot. Kind of did, that give to the poor thing, but we were the poor ones. Sleeping under the stars and under trees and in caves and so on until we got caught. And the first time I got thrown in the, in these exile lands, long ago, I met up with a group, and I told them I was a farmer, and and a cook. So it was a great cover story. I used to sit there and brew all day long, and this magician, his name was NexusRP. Yeah, he had a group that was really close to the little town that I was hanging out in, and well, kind of had a little thing going or something. He promised me a date, and he broke it. So
He
left
broke
me a
it.
letter. Yeah, he left me a letter saying that he had to leave the exile lands because there were people after him and whatnot. He promised to get me a farm on a hill with a purple cow who gives chocolate milk. He was working on experiments for it. So when I left here, I went looking for him, and I haven't found him since. But back him. Okay.
Can you still get that purple cow with milk, chocolate milk?
I don't know. I just gave him a possible task because he loved to, experiment and stuff.
I will get you one. We will share it.
He did give me a flower once that it would bloom in different colors every month, and he gave me a stone. He said it would vibrate whenever, I was near him, and I'd know that I could find him. And that thing's been sitting in my pocket forever.
Oh, that is very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, but oh well. I mean, I would like to see him again.
I had no interest in boys or males when I was younger.
Hey, you got a whole life to live, you can't just settle on one thing, right?
Yeah, you're right. I refused his hand. He burned down the old lady I was living with, our home down, and I murdered him. But, this is why, I don't try to socialize that much. But, it's just been hard for me. I live in the woods, and now I live in this tower.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we'll make the rooftop, some part of your, some part of your.
Good evening, chat, wherever you are. Welcome.
Foresty type of thing. I'm probably gonna.
Let's see what happens today. It could be a bad day.
If we're gonna be heading up to Sipta.
I actually never been to Septa. Have you?
Long time ago.
You will go at some point in time. One thing is for certain, we will need to prepare our journey. For our journey, sooner rather than later. So we not find Sipta sluggers. We at least know where they get their name from, and we might just find them there as well.
I can do some scouting in Sipta. I'm pretty familiar with Sipta and some of the great places people like to, hang out.
Indeed. If things go well today, which I'm sure they will, we will prepare for our journey to Sipta this evening. We will go on the morrow. let us go and pay our neighbors a visit. And this time I'm leaving a message.
Alright, what do you think about this to kind of help disguise myself so nobody recognizes me?
I like it. What do you think, Grim?
Excellent.
Alrighty then.
I'm grabbing them some toilet paper.
Oh, okay.
You're grabbing toilet paper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Making sure I'm going to give them plenty of it. Where is the... plant fiber?
I can get you some.
We'll get some on the way.
Box.
I thought there was some there.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
I got some.
Good.
Yeah, I'll just put it on the floor.
It is an excellent night to come out in the stars.
Oh. Here comes the sun. Bam, 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 bam. Oh.
Scout the perimeter.
Will do.
Can you fit through there? What do you see? Emma, you alright?
There's somebody sleeping underneath there. But,
Oh,
yeah, they got this kind of honeycomb, so it looks like they're trying to.
should we wake them
Well,
up?
wake them up.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone in there.
Hello? Oh, what's this over here?
Perhaps it was not loud enough.
Would you knock for me, dear?
Wake up!
Goodness.
You tried to play this game, it just didn't feel right.
Do you even know?
Hey Floki, how you doing, man? Long time no see, Floki. You still feel like I owe you a death? It sounds like to me they logged because they didn't want to get any RP. Because they were in there, saw the name tags, and now there's not there. They know they're still there. Oh. Oh, that was hers. Mm-hmm.
Suppose they don't want any visitors.
Look again. See if she has woken and is not saying anything, or he for that matter. That's RP logging out if you are, that's a break of rules, if you log out like that. Intentionally log out unless you crash. Of course, when our character's outside of a building and we cannot see a character specifically, we did go in to see that they were there and sleeping. It's quite possible that if she does not see them there, that they did a log in. They did a log out. Avoid RP, that's failure RP.
Yeah, I hope we didn't get a fail RP put on us. Oh, it sucks.
Don't prick yourself on those spikes, Merlin. Should me climbing on the roof with spikes. Sure about that.
Shouldn't be, really. But to talk about those, the RP aesthetics, should and should not be. No, the thing is, everybody does it, so. I think it's okay, but we really shouldn't. What we should and should not do are two different things. What people do are different as well.
Keep your eyes alert, my dear. I will leave my message.
Indeed. Look in.
Looks like he fell asleep. Not strange behavior.
Neighbor stranger. Into what would seem you are either very bold or very blind. For I see your home from mine. And I've noticed your expansion. For a few days we have knocked on your door, made attempts to resolve this in a peaceful manner. And perhaps to see if you are kindred in spirit or not. Not. Do not appreciate your expansion. You have 48 hours to comply. No, I don't want to be that violent. Yeah, but I don't. I shouldn't. Do not appreciate your expansion. Review. There's enough light. Now, we will give you the opportunity to have a conversation with us. Within the next 48 hours. 8 hours before things begin to escalate. It would help you a kindred experience, so please do not make this difficult. one's interest. That my wishes. Thokran. Grimshard. Done. Come here, my dear, and read the message that I'm leaving here. If you would like to say more on the matter, please do. All these fucking...
The railing, maybe? Probably not.
I'm having to find a place that I can pin it to.
Right, this looks like this is the crafting hall. I can see through some of the cracks, and that looks like it's a crafting hall. So this is probably the main place to like sleep.
I wonder if they will see him there. Your opinions. I wonder if they will see it there. Your opinions.
Where is it?
If you cannot see it, then they cannot see it.
Yes, I cannot see it.
Yeah, if you put it down, I can't see.
Find somewhere else to pin it then. How about there?
Oh, that's good. I can see it here.
Good.
Well,
I'm also tempted to leave an exact one on another one on their doorstep. Just in case. Oh, come on, man, really? Pick this design shit, man. Fuck. Oh my god, really? Yeah. Maybe right there will be fine. Hopefully the sand does not blow it away. The wind, that matter.
I'll just take a walk on it. A few rocks on the corners. Here we go. Let's keep it from from flying away. But I mean, this sticks out really great.
Indeed. Did you read it, dear?
Yeah, so it was very, actually well-mannered and very good.
Good.
But let's see if he or she reacts differently.
Well, even on the front of the steps there to ensure they see it.
I said it's. I wonder if we scared him into going back to sleep.
That would be a very cowardly thing to do if you have guests and you just hide in your blankets.
Eh?
Failure to speak is not an ideal thing to do.
I heard him moving around and it wasn't a dance.
Now, on to the scepters.
Okay.
You take the long, enjoyable route straight to them. And who knows what we will find on the way. Oh shit, bright. And it's fucking in the sun. Your eyes are right there. The sun is rising.
Oh, that's boy. We could pay a visit to the one down here to see if they might happen to know our neighbors. It's a worthy stop. Inquiry. And who knows? Our neighbors just might be there. That'd be interesting. Maybe to try and expand out that way.
The light makes you even more beautiful, dear.
I was just thinking the same thing about you two. The light's hitting you perfectly.
Paint a picture, it'll last long.
Oh, I'm no artist. I'll just pay someone to paint it.
One of the things we had to learn how to do growing up in the Crimson Feather was learning how to paint with a brush. It was said that if you learn how to paint with a brush, you could handle the sword so much better.
Oh.
Sadly, I didn't bring any tools.
That's fine. You're here. Greetings, neighbor.
Hello?
Hello
I
there.
do not believe we have had the luxury of meeting yet.
No, may I help you with something?
Another one, intimidated with the first introduction.
You live here, right?
Yes, I'm Amanda. Blossom.
Nice to meet you, Amanda.
Well met, Amanda. We met two of your households about a week ago. One with a white mask and another short one with... Was it fox ears or rabbit ears? I can't remember. Two sorts
Pointy
nonetheless.
Good morning.
Hello, Capita.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
I don't believe we have met either.
Oh,
That I recall.
I see. My name is Capita Battletail. Good to meet you.
I am Grimshard. Your voice sounds familiar, and perhaps your last name. Did we meet in the Nexus in the market? You referenced the size of my tusk.
Yes, that would be me.
Ah, well then. My apologies for not recognizing you with change.
Yes, I, wasn't wearing this, and I decided to brush out my hair, so yes, I look very different.
Indeed. Out of curiosity, do you happen to know our most recent and newest neighbors that have decided to build rather close within our view? Ah, you don't know exactly where we are.
No, where did you build, and maybe I can point out who it could be.
We are on Thokran's View, just on the south edge of River's End.
South. That might be caught. That might be them.
And who is them?
Sorry, a friend of ours, or one of our clanmates, has a friend named Cot,
What?
and they said that they are south from here. So that could be them.
No, that would be north from here, actually.
Oh, well then... not sure then.
It sounds as if your friend's cot would be south of you towards the Sepulchral Mirror direction.
Yes,
Somewhere in that way. It is fine.
Well then, I'm not sure who, built too close to you. Have you tried to knock on their door?
Several days now since they've arrived. Now it came time to leave a message.
I see. Well, I hope you're able to find them. I'm sure you don't want anyone looking at what you're doing.
Indeed. We do like our privacy.
I wish I could be of more help, but I can't think of who else lives there. Amanda, you can't think of anyone, can you?
Not really, no.
Yeah, I really wish I could help, but I really don't know where all of our neighbors are. I only know of the White Rhino, which is near the Oasis, and
Right,
that's
Rhino.
pretty much... Yes, they're the ones that are closer to, where the pools of water are.
I was under the understanding that the White Rhino Hall was on that hilltop over there. Just north and east of here, in that direction.
Yeah, then I'm drawing a blank of who it could be.
Interesting. Unfortunate. It also seems that the White Rhino Hall has also moved.
Oh. Then I've been under a rock.
Unfortunate.
I really wish that was better help. I can't think of anything that would actually help you right now.
Annabelle, thank you for the follow. Of course.
That's alright. We have no clue either.
Well, and also just to let you know, the clan leaders make fun of me for being directionally challenged. I get lost very easily.
That's quite alright. We were under the understanding that you were making a sort of tavern here, as it were. How goes the completion of that business?
Oh, I didn't know that we were doing that. Amanda, are we? I know we're doing a
Tavern?
garden party, but I don't think we're actually doing something like that.
I
We're
see.
planning an event.
Perhaps it was simply a cross in the word.
Maybe.
By the way,
But, go ahead.
you know of anyone that is looking for the runes here?
Say that one more time.
Do you know of anyone that is seeking the runes here?
Oh, I can't say right now, but Achilles is the one that you would probably want to tell that to. He might know. I'm not sure as of right now, though.
I'm just wanting to clear up a few curiosity. Was your friend caught to be one of them? We might be able to speak to Caught to verify that curiosity.
Hold on. Achilles, Amanda, is anyone awake?
Well, Sumper and Achilles are still in Septa. Hextress is out doing things.
I see.
Yes, you could try back later, probably in about an hour, and that would be a better chance.
Well, hopefully we will be able to make that. Thank you for your time.
Of course, you can always send us a bird or a message as well, if we're not here.
Indeed. Until next time, we are passing through this way anyway.
Alright.
You did have someone that was running past you. Yeah.
Oh,
I am unsure if they are waiting for you out front or not.
Yeah, they were
I'll
running
go
right
check.
behind you.
that might have been Hextress, actually. Let me go. But safe travels.
Take
Very
care.
well.
Have a good one.
Hextress? Hextress?
Hextress.
Sadly, you see, they are using the Can Your House from Mine building rule. That counts me out. Well, when you...
Okay, so, well, when you are, the way it is that they have this rule where you cannot build within rendering distance without, key point, without IC approval. If it can be resolved in an in-character manner, then it can be resolved in an in-character manner. You know, that's the whole thing there, is that We want to stop the OOC stuff and encourage more of the in-character stuff. So if somebody was to ask me in character if they could, build close within our view, within a reasonable distance away, then that would be something that we could talk about and set up rules, of what would we find, reasonable as far as their environment. That is that thing. Fucking dog. But if somebody just does something automatically,
Peaceful. Look at that view of sand.
This is probably where those sandstorms get started from.
Oh, I can see that, definitely.
Yeah. So where are these Sipta sluggers supposed to be?
they're close on the outskirts of the embassy, as people are referring to it. There's a place where the many
Sand.
I think it was the coffee.
Yeah, it kind of relaxed his throat a little bit.
It is where the many affiliations of the land would call the faction hall.
Oh, yeah. Wait, they live right around there.
Yes. Amber was very nice enough to fill me in on some very privy information.
Alright.
Now you understand why I do take a great interest in the safety and sanctity of Shadowhell's existence. They have become quite the asset.
So the allies, okay.
I will not say we're allies, we're more like acquaintances, and we're coming to the point of acknowledging each other as friends, as it were, but calling ourselves allies may be a stretch too far. We certainly are not what they need to protect themselves. First, we must make a name for ourselves and be recognized as something to be dealt with in order to even be considered such as that.
So, how many girls? We got so we have 4 in our crew. One is actually in real life, she is an airline stewardess, so she does not get to play as actively as we do. But she's part of our clan. She's very nice. She's the one that I had talked to see if she could actually fill a physical role, an active role of being the Runeseer. When I started introducing the whole Runeseer concept, it was more of I was being the Runeseer and that sort of thing. I was doing the readings and all that stuff, but Ivy, she was able to do that as well in real life as well, so she's more attuned to doing that sort of thing. So she was very willing to fill that role as a character, so that really helped out a lot. And once we introduced her, I had went around trying to clear up everything, my notes and everything like that, as quickly as I can. I think I still have some stuff that I haven't fixed up, but yeah. 1 second.
Where did the wire go?
She was right behind me.
Right here.
I don't believe I have introduced you to these people yet.
You know these people.
I believe one is named as Khaldun, I believe. They are worshippers of Set. But he was very nice to provide me with a great deal of potions and was willing to have conversations about certain types of runes and magics that are more local to their people that I would not understand. I have yet to have actually made arrangements for that. Oh, the horn is over there. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Alright.
Oh, that's a loud one.
Indeed.
So my character is a self-created race, one of my own created race. Not sure what Runeseer is, but it sounds much like magic departments. No, not like that. No, it has to deal with stuff like that, but it's not that. It's a Runeseer is very more and along the lines of if I can use some sort of common terminology to give reference to concept, would be tarot card users. To be, fortune tellers or something like that. Seeing the paths that your life can be taken before you through the mystics, something similar to that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, if you were to look back, think back of the History Channel with the Vikings, where they had these priests that they were called like rune priests or something like that, where they cast bones and so it's very similar in style to something like that. Yeah. So, Ivy, she fulfills the role of Runeseer, and I pushed the whole Runeseer thing very well. It got traction very quickly because of all the notes. They got all freaked out by it. But,
Are you trying to climb that bear?
No, I keep.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly.
And the red furs.
Let us continue on. Perhaps we will try to see if they're about to know the day.
So, my character isn't an orc. He's not a Van Gogh. He's a Thokran, one of my own created races. He comes from a world called Kalar. And the only thing that I could do to mimic the concept for his existence was to take advantage of the Nexus meta of the Aberrant and Warlock race and class, so it fits. And then we have this whole lore behind World of Kalar thing going on here. Divorce, she was human. She took a ritual and she became one of my kind. More of a hybrid kind, but more of my kind. She, Merlin, she is a gnome, and she might end up becoming one of the first hybrid gnomes that would be kind of like my people. So what kind of changes that might take place, I don't know. That's entirely up to her, if she decides to do that. And so, we're not the good guys. Okay, we're not the good guys. But we're also not super incarnate evil, but we're more like, how can I say? Well, we're not really, the Runeseer, Ivy, naturally, because we're characters, she's more of a gray area type of person, because we're being, what she is. That's more close to her real personality anyways, to be more gray area. There's a gray area. We are kind of like that gray area, but my character, he's kind of like that. He favors more the dark side of things, and so does Devor. That is why it's one of the reasons why Grimshard chose her to be his mate. She's also now considered to be the first queen of the Thokran Empire, while he is the king. And we are working on trying to make the family and the empire for the Thokran Empire. Being that she would probably be considered an adoption into the family, as it were. We're working into that sort of thing. We are, like everybody else, we have our own personal goals, our own agendas to our clan that we're trying to have fulfilled. We have a very deep thing going on here with our with the characters.
Then have you checked the mail?
I did not today.
I haven't either.
Oops.
You know what?
A later time.
Yes, a later time.
Oh, she's gone.
Well, then. If I recall correctly, this beater was selling something he called beater insurance. He would go around to beat things and stuff like that for a payment.
Yeah, he's a mobster. But he don't sound too smart. But then again, you know.
He doesn't sound that tough either.
Indeed.
You know him.
No, I don't know him. Oh, but the name is a striking memory every time I pass through the faction hall.
He
And
hangs around
I
the lake.
know that I do know a few names of the Septus Loggers, thanks to Umber. St. Peter is one of them. I would have to go through and look at my notes again. There is Olivia, that is another.
I was traveling with a lady named Sage yesterday. She got a temper on her, believe me.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, he was traveling with a lady called Sage, and she was the first one I heard talking about, we're gonna get out of here before I end up beating somebody, and come on, Beta, and that's how come I knew him, and then...
So you're telling me Sage was with Beta at our gate?
I don't know if it was a date, but they were hanging out all day yesterday.
I mean, at our gate, or are you telling me you remember this from the faction hall?
They were at the faction hall, and they both showed up at the house.
So she was at our house.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, he even mentioned her name when they were going down the elevator.
I believe I will make a quick detour after we visit the Sloggers. Straight to Silvershire.
Okay.
And what's your plan?
I enjoy the conversation by all means. Yeah, the Nexus server has like 4 servers all connected to each other. Thank you for popping in, Nabogo. Very much appreciated.
My plan. I am fairly certain that I know what my plan is. We're going to find out who this little red shit with wings is.
Is it Sage? No, it's not.
No. Sage more than likely only brought Beta to us because she knew where we resided. Beta did not, and nor did that little red shit. Apparently, Beta had some sort of thing going on, had asked questions, and they gave the answers. I might not be able to step on that little red shit, but I'm sure you're more than able to cut her up into tiny pieces yourself, Marlin, if you wished.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can both. Only if she provokes me.
Well, yeah, I'll let you, yeah, you get first there. You jump back, I'll jump in.
Mm-hmm. I'll cut her tongue if I have to.
Especially if she's spellcaster, you might want to go for tongue first.
Exactly.
And then a finger.
Just grab something and slice it.
Like, spank her ass and get all the pixie dust out of it.
Here is this is not their main home, but this is one of the Sipta Sloggers' settlements. I actually left a message to them once so that they could get the reading of the runes, but they never came around. Come out if you are here. Come out! So, I am allowed to leave another message. So be it.
Yeah, nobody here.
And keep your eyes peeled. I shall prepare another message. Meter. Meter. Shame. Missed. Having a conversation with. However, one you seek is not the Thokran. Come and find me if you dare. Come and find me.
Not much in it anyway.
And
There's a
find.
really good bow.
Come and find me if you wish. To have your
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
There's some tools behind too.
Alright.
Excuse me a moment, I need to use a book.
I will be looking
Yeah,
for
you're right.
exchanging words. Words. So that things are made more clear. Understood. You have a window of 48 hours. You have a window of 48 hours before I become eager. You tell me, dear, what do you think of this one?
I like it.
What of you, Merlin? I seem to have mistaken you for someone else.
Yeah. I think you don't.
Naughty.
You ain't too soon.
Naughty,
Yeah,
I
it
think
ain't
that's
too
it, right?
smart.
You don't think he'll be able to understand this?
I don't think he'll be able to understand who Grim is. You may want to say the womb seeker. He kind of thin.
Well, if he's stupid, then he's stupid. That's all his problem.
Fair enough.
Now, on to see our friends in the desert, where we went yesterday. This way.
RP is always a busy thing, and that's what I live for, honestly. If it isn't Beater that came knocking on our door, it might possibly have been Akuma. I am curious. The one that...
I'm curious. The one that was at our gate that was big and giant, did he have wings?
Beta?
No, the one that was at our gate. Are you certain that was Beater, or was it...
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Hang on.
sure it was Beta. He had no wing. He was big. He was big like you're big.
Ah, what is this? Interesting. Something new. This is where the butler stays. Crazy one.
Oh, the one that picked me up off the floor? Yeah.
The one we met in Stepameru.
Yeah, sounds like you may want to...
Crazy one.
Cough again.
I wonder if we will be lucky and find our little red friend here.
That coffee of yours is really good. My goodness, it's affecting me in ways I could not possibly understand. Do me a favor, add a little bit of blood to it next time, will you?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I met you the other day. Do you remember me?
Greetings.
Oh yeah, you guys. Hello.
I ran into your butler friend in your name city yesterday, I believe. He seemed much more sane than he was. We met at Supermeru. Could be
He seems to
mistaken.
have an up and down thing going on.
I see. He was with a young lady that had skull on her head. Perhaps from a dog.
I don't know that person.
Perhaps it is not the same. Very short, like you. A very sweet voice. I did not recall the name that you give your house. Is that where we could find you?
Oh, it's right here.
It's right here. That's the name of your house. It's right here.
Oh, no, no. It's the unnamed shop.
Ah, that's right. Your name to shop. Perhaps you would like to give it a name.
That is the name. It's named after the place it's built next to.
Well, you might be inclined to change it at some point in time, because we are considering claiming the unnamed city and giving it a name for ourselves.
No.
Yes. Thokran Empire.
I still don't understand what you say when you say that. It sounds like Fulcrum.
It's close. Could you help me, dear?
Say it again. Not like that. No, not like that.
No.
That just
No.
made it more airy.
Thokran.
Thokran. Thokran.
Thokran. Okay.
That's the name we would give the unnamed city.
Love the coffee.
Fulcrum shop. It doesn't have as much of the ring,
Live the coffee.
but
Oh, but this doesn't need to be called Thokran Shop. I could give something much more meaningful to it, but that also depends on your perspective.
what?
I could give it a much more intriguing name, though it depends on your view.
Well, my view is pretty low.
What was that again?
Excellent. I like your view being low. Perhaps you would consider calling it Slave Exchange Cylinder.
Well, actually, that would actually pretty much make sense, because we do get a lot of people from there.
And so be it, then. I look forward to seeing your banner fly. Blue with cuffs and chains.
I have to find someone to make some chains. I'm not that good with round metal bars. I'm good with straight ones.
Understandable. It's easier for you to hold, I assume.
Yeah.
intriguing. How many
Mind
of
if I look
your
around?
unnamed city, how many of your slave exchange cylinder? You don't mind if she looks around, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
I had to make some rope from some power fragments.
I like
That's easier than chain.
I like a chain, personally. They're fun. They make noise.
I'm sure they do. That I just can't make chains that well.
Ethereal Binds over have their place. Be sure. Perhaps sometime that might be something we on getting from you. How many reside within your shop?
Well, right now it's just the three of us still.
I will
There's
make you a proposal. Something that you may speak to those that are of your shop.
No, okay.
But it will require a conversation. A serious conversation at our estate. That will prevent ears from being nosy. Then again, we could speak here and just keep an eye out for anyone coming. Which I think that's what they're doing now. The reason why I asked you to choose the candles was to see what your mind was like. To see if you favored more to the side of light, or if you favored to the side of evil, or if you favored to the side in between. It was the test of your mind. We are not here to be angels. The angels have come to this land. They become a virus spreading their influence. And with your particular profession, it is not ideal. I am sure they will try to find a way to stop you. The butler, with his chaotic mind, has a thirst for destruction, which I would very much like to hone to something powerful, benefit Thokran Empire. There is a way, possibly, should your people consider it, bring you into the folds of our family and empire. A man as an unstable mind might find clarity, might find a way where he might be able to harness his powers and will of destruction much better, more focused. But that will require a ritual. We seek those that have an interest in the market like yourselves. Should you have interest in joining our empire, doing something greater in cause than yourselves, you will find a place of welcome. But you will also be given purpose and reason. Something for you to consider.
I'll definitely keep it in mind.
Very well. Speak amongst your people.
And I'll ask the other two. Yep.
Should you wish to discuss further, we offer you to come to Thokran's View south the river's end, high upon the tower. Cannot miss it. There I will look forward to speaking with you.
Which river end?
There's only one.
It looks like a sperm.
Do you know what one looks like?
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Hear that. So,
Tell her again, dear.
It looks like a sperm, a wiggly sperm.
oh, okay.
Up north.
Oh, okay, that over there. Okay, I know where that is.
Look forward to your decisions and having a more longer conversation, without the risk of people coming by, as we did in Central Emerald. We have an agenda, we have a goal. You will wish to know what yours is as well. Perhaps if you find no reason and purpose other than survival, we'll give you one.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Indeed.
I will definitely be talking to everyone.
It was a pleasure speaking with you again. Aside from that, is there anything that you have that we might be able to make trade on now to further that bit of a relationship?
Well, I have some enchantments right now to Nature's Harvest, that's all.
Would you be willing to trade for those?
They were
Would you
nice.
like me to give you an offer?
Yeah, let's do an see what you'll offer for them.
For the enchantments that you have, the amount of work that goes into them, the amount of work we do to acquire certain treasures, perhaps a diamond apiece.
You actually want to know something?
2 diamonds for 2 enchantments.
The funny thing about living right here, you get a lot of plague meteors all to yourself. We actually have a ton of diamonds.
Oh, how unfortunate. Then perhaps you would care, well, for dinner.
Ooh. What type of dinner?
We have a very wide palette, as it were. And we will offer you a decision upon your arrival to our estate.
Huh?
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Very well.
One now and one after the dinner.
Of course, my dear. We look forward to your arrival.
Yep, I'll make sure I'm hungry.
Yes, and make sure that it is just your house and no other strangers. That extension does not go out to everyone in the lands. Please.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you. It will be the beginning of our trust. There's a storm coming. You might want to take cover.
Yep. You too. Have fun.
Until next time.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
This way. I didn't start close enough to the palisade yet. Here we are. Seems someone else is over here. Are you coming, dear?
Yeah. She's coming.
This way. This seems like a decent spot to make camp.
Found a better spot.
Show me.
His house. It's empty.
Very well. This will do. We'll take shelter here from the storm.
Yeah, up here.
Oh, I didn't even see. That's perfect. I'm going to rest for a bit. I'll wake up soon.
You right back, chat?
So we have to wait for the restart. Well, got the good coffee, huh? Yeah. So it appears that we have conflict knocking on our door. So we're knocking right back. We've had the opportunity to taking care of our own affairs, dealing with our own business and whatnot, and you know, we're still trying to grow and whatnot. We haven't been paying any mind to the rest of what's going on in the world, but apparently somebody has decided that they're going to cause this little problem. I already know who it was. So I do have an out-of-character issue with somebody that has an out-of-character issue with me. And so they're taking advantage of the in-character stories and characters is trying to push conflict my way to try to deal with me and to try to deal with my character because it can be handled in character in that manner. Unfortunately, it's not a power play, it's not a metagame, it's not really any of that. It doesn't fall into any of those rules on the Nexus. But it is a type of grudge type of play. What happened was that we allowed the opportunity to take place where there was this one character sitting on the table, the merchant's table inside the faction hall. There's 3 of them sitting there, and one of them happened to be the person that that didn't like me, right? Out of character, really. So 3 of them there. One of them we were confronting in character. So, oh, there! Look, we have more on display and everything like that. And immediately, it was just heated, mad conflict with words. Right? It was an uncomfortable type of unconflict. So that happened. We were like, okay, well, we're going to be like this, so it's still gonna be handled IC in any case. So it was like, okay, well, I can't wait to meet you out there in the open world, right? And she's like, yeah, I can't wait to see you out there and see some of the blood. Now we got an entire house that is a 15 strong, taking the Sipta Sloggers to come knock on our door. That is probably 15 strong themselves, coming to knock on our door, right? Because of this little interaction that we had in the faction hall, right? More than likely it is that, because we have Beater knocking on our door, threatening the Runeseer to give the Runeseer a beating, right? And Sage was with Beater knocking on our door to try and have a conversation. I wasn't there at the time, but so that's what happened. And Beater didn't know us, right? But Sage and them did. So we got a clan of 15 that's going to be breathing down our neck, right? Because of one person, right, having an issue with how the RP went and trying to use. It's a power play. It's a very strong power. So, Sachiko Fox, thanks for the follow. So, trying my damnedest not to make too big of a deal out of this and keep it all in character. And trying to deal with this in character. That's why I'm streaming it, so it's viewed as we're taking care of it in character. We have people breaking the rules already building next to us. That is a rendering distance issue. But because they didn't talk to us in character, they couldn't. Building while we're off and everything like. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to handle that in character, try to offer opportunity for communication like that to take place between our closest neighbor and us, so that we can try to have this resolved in character instead of taking it to Discord or anything. Because there's no reason why we can't have a dialogue and conversation. I mean, it's there. We can handle it in character instead of fussing about it in Discord. So, even though it is a clear rule break, it's nothing that can't be handled in character, I think. So, the same thing that applies to Pop Tart and her Chain of 3. Or Taco and her Clan of 3. We are trying to handle everything in character the best we can. That would be ideal. Hopefully we will not have things blow up in our face, destroying our story, so that we can have something longer that lasts for several seasons, ideally. And play with the exact same characters. I would like to see something like that happen, ideally, we're not the good guys. We're not here to be the good guys. We're not here to make friends with everybody. We're not here to, hand out cookies and give snuggles and cuddles to everybody except for our own immediate family, sort of thing. But we're not here to just buddy up with every single person that's out there in the world. We're kind of like a gray area, leaning on the more of a darker side of things. We've been trying to find ways to interact with Lord Crowley somehow, some way. We haven't found our means and ability to do that yet, even in character. And we don't even have trained birds to even do that to begin with, because the birds have to be like level 20, I think, able to carry 2 pounds. So that's one of those things there. And so I haven't been able to send the messages yet. Everything's been on foot and in person. It's been a lot of RP on that. So trying to bring people into the house, trying to have them converted, so to speak, through ritual, to make them something more than what they are, if they want to do that, so that we can have more of our kind growing within realm and then eventually expand on Amber. That's the idea. So then they can learn more about our people as they become part of us and learn more about the story behind the race, etc. It's really big, it's really epic, and so far the people that have joined us have really enjoyed what we've got going on. And that's really where we're at right now. I need to change the music because it's still repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. Let's go to Danheim. Just playing that. So, with all that being done, yeah. So yeah, one of our members isn't going to be back after the restart. We'll have to just RP that she went to go on her own way. That she made it back and to go scout on some things. Sachio Fox, this is worry. Your voice mod is so messing with brain where I can't understand you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I have to talk slower. And it actually takes something to get used to. Took Umbra a while to get used to, well, and some other people. I talk really fast and has an opportunity to do that. I also might need to look to see if it is
lower than it needs to be. It sounds like it. It sounds like it needs to be. Where are you? Holy crap. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a bit weird. Shit.
There we go. Here we go. Okay. Bring it up a little bit.
Like so, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can bring it up just a tad more, but that's it.
I can't bring it up any more than that, because that will affect everything. So I do try to make it easy for people to understand. Sometimes I don't exactly have that luxury. Stretch it back. Be right back. I need to get something from the kitchen real quick. Okay. Yep. You understand all your voices are from your own mouth, but you did an accent before, and some people could not understand me when I was using that accent. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I do try, though. I do appreciate you telling me, because it let me go look at it. It does seem like it was kind of a little low. That's the thing about voice mods. Sometimes it will change the pitch, and you not even know that the pitch has changed. Sometimes it goes lower, something goes higher, something just changes. Usually that happens on updates or something, and keep forgetting to check it to make sure it's still balanced out. Hopefully. Okay, here we go. We're back. Okay. It's going to get real loud here in the kitchen after a while. His dad is cooking for mother, because that's what he does. And it's going to get really loud because he'll clank things, whatever. letting y'all know. Okay. Back. Wake. Alright, here we go. Alright. Here we're back.
Empire. Thokran.
Thokran Empire. Thokran. Thokran.
Did you rest well enough, dear?
I'm rested. Is M here?
M has decided that it was necessary to go do some further scouting on something. She will be back later on.
Okay.
She is assured that she will be safe.
I hope so.
Me as well. Now let's go pay a visit to our friends at the den. I do want to get to those 15 valuables. I wonder if I can scale this wall over here. Height of this hill. Save some time. Now this is interesting. A beautiful view. Lag. You lost me. Did you lose me? Did you lose me already? Are you still here? We do this alone. Let's check to make sure she didn't crash first. Sometimes that happens. No, she's online. Okay. Where are you? going this way or what? Did you go this way? Are you over here? Of course you are. You saw the captain, you had to come play, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It's a challenge that I can't help myself.
Of course.
Kitty, come over here. No, no, no. Come over here. Come on, kitty. Oh, that's a big jump.
Oh dear.
Oh!
I'm surprised you didn't eat the pussy. Why did you cut it up already?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. You missed your chance.
That's fine. I'll get some later. This wall over here clearly makes its way over to our future inhabitants, supposedly. Not sure where this one goes. Well, this would be the ideal direction.
Do you like the view? To see every detail.
Nice. Let's go this way. We'll take the river. Stop. Turn around. Let's go see who that is. Choke. I'll type it out for you, dude.
Been good, man. We actually checked up on you the other day to see how Clipto is doing. We were a bit disturbed the other day, or at least Grimshard was a little disturbed the other day, wondering what happened to Clipto after somebody passed away.
Oh, it's the coffee again, huh?
Yes. Hopefully the next time she gives me coffee, there will be something in there that I need.
Silver of soul.
Sliver of a soul. Interesting.
Armorer's bench. I don't know how you can live in here. It's soaking wet.
It is a possibility that someone might be forming some form of necromancy. Again, it is possible that someone might be trapped. Either way, I still have yet to meet the person here. It is still my belief that it is possible that whoever is staying here has probably had their home drowned, flooded out, and perhaps they have refused to leave. For whatever reason, the person that stays here has not come by. Perhaps this is a sort of, sentimental value to the place. Yeah, it was let us continue on, dear.
So yes, Grimshard came upon a funeral that was taking place at Ember Forge, and it was Syndra and Magrok was there, and so was someone else by the name of Jack. They were there, and doing some sort of funeral, and Clipto hadn't been seen in a while, so he was like, "Is Clipto alright?" That sort of thing, and but when he found out that Clipto was fine, and as he became to an understanding that there was people of him reports that he hadn't met. So. Here's another one.
There's another one. I showed, yes. Another one I had shown the runes here.
No, I don't disturb anyone that's in the tent. You don't know who's struggling right now. Or traveling.
Possibly. I believe I did leave a message for them to come by if they wanted some else to stay. Let me double check. Let's see if it's still there. Yeah. That's what I do is I go back.
That's what I do is I go back and I check all my notes that I've left behind. See if see if they know anybody has either moved or they're still there. And usually if the same people that I've seen there and they haven't even bothered coming by, it's because they're not interested in RP. So I decided to just pick up the notes. That's totally understandable, dude. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Did you see that mosquito?
No, I did not.
Ah, my dear.
Perhaps you would care to pay another visit to our most recent place? The trade of raw ash. Remember?
No, I do not remember.
You don't
Please
remember
explain it to me.
the trade of raw ash?
No, I do not remember.
Come on.
But,
It's just a moment, dear, in
explain it
passing.
to me.
You remember when we saw raw ash
Oh,
and you...
yes, I remember
Yes,
this.
okay.
I don't remember my trades. It's not.
Ah, it's fair. See if Jinx is being nosy this time. Right on, man. Is the note still there?
Yeah, it's still there, and so is my coin.
Interesting.
I don't think no one lives here anymore.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'll take my coin back.
Perhaps we scared them away. Miserable, frightful wretches. Ah, my dear, come here and see this treasure. Come and see this treasure. I don't mind putting in maybe 10 coin in there for that little precious bar. You see it?
Yeah.
I see.
Go ahead. You're still trading, right?
I'll make sure to leave a nice little note. Ranger, that's interesting material. It's an interesting piece of metal. We must talk about such things. Enjoy of a coin of your trouble. I'm just gonna be outright blunt with it. Ooh, what I could do is just put my first name. Wait, knows that. No. Eludarium bar. Interesting. You found anything else of value, dear?
No, not that interests me.
Very well.
Supposed to be like this.
Kinda sucks, dude. We left messages for people to come RP with us over there, and
We left a message for people to that we could possibly have RP with them or come by, whatever, and there's a little clue and nothing came of it. It's fine with me, but still. Else?
Sweden has gotten a lot bigger.
Yes. Did some work.
It is quite amazing. Although I do wish the chandelier up there was a middle school variety.
So many turtles.
There are notes. Little people. It seems that there is one that might take advantage of our offer. Need to come read this.
Okay.
I consider it an opportunity. I know where this person may be. It would seem that this one may be on the side of light. Don't know until further conversation. What do you think?
Say that again?
It would seem that this one is on the side of light, but we do not know without further conversation. What do you think? Remember the little people we met in the Highlands?
I don't know for sure. It seems they might be on the side of light, but I can't just assume.
I consider it an opportunity, but we can also look to find out. See what is going on. That is for a later time, of course. Let us continue on to our objective. Interesting. Is she like super distracted or what?
It's just a watchtower, empty one.
We're almost to our objective. I will be running and sprinting as fast as I can the remainder of the way. And I'll be stopping for anything this time.
Why is this still here?
You said no stopping.
Ah! She actually runs faster than I do.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You just ran at me.
Greetings.
Indubitably. How are you?
I am here in regards to the dwarf butler.
Dwarf. Oh. Tarek. What happened?
It's informed to me that you have someone here that makes something that we need. And I would like to make a trade of great quantity.
What is it you need?
You have a utility to assist me in acquiring, siphoning spirits of our fallen enemies.
Which type?
They are called soul siphoners.
I can make those.
We want 50 of them.
50?
What would you
50?
be willing for payment? Yes.
Um... 25 diamonds?
Hmm. 15.
Oh, you want 15. I thought you said 50.
Oh yes, I want 50 of those utilities.
Oh.
I'm offering 15 diamonds.
20?
20. Shall we turn?
Okay. I'll have them made.
Very well.
Safe travels.
You as
Oh,
well.
I
I am
Zop.
Grimshard.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Alright, well, I will get to work.
Very well. Hold on. Zop.
Zopai?
Is there something that you wish to say, dear? Perhaps you would have a different perspective.
No.
No.
Very well.
Hi.
I am Zop.
Devora.
Lovely to meet you.
Tell me, what all is it required for you to make these utilities?
It's, essence, arcane essence, amethyst shards, chromium metals, and one other thing.
I see. Shall we turn then?
Oh, and then 48 lunar hemp.
There is one matter of speaking that I am curious of.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of the Rune Seer?
I don't believe so.
Have you ever heard of someone called Beater?
Oh, yes.
I've heard of both of them. Beater wants to, beat this person up, apparently.
Beater intends on beating up this Rune Seer.
Correct. He was looking for this person yesterday.
Interesting. Where exactly did he say, or what did he say that he was looking for to beat this from Singapore?
Somebody had paid him.
I see. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where I might be able to find this beater so that I might be able to speak with him?
Are you gonna speak with him with an axe or a sword or a club?
I do not know.
I know
Do
he's
you
one of the
have
Septa's
problems with...
loggers.
Do you have problems with beater?
Yes, we don't stand on good feet with them.
I see.
They have assaulted 2 of our members already.
I see. And who are your members that were assaulted by this beater?
Several weeks ago, him and Crow knocked me out, attacked me from behind, and stole my shoes. And then, yesterday, I was told he assaulted my sister, Zip.
I see.
Stole my shoes too the first day that I came to these lands.
Why the hell are they stealing your shoes?
I think he has a foot fetish.
Oh,
At first I thought they were just poor. Because they begged me for money and then turned around. When I told them I didn't carry money on me, they hit me over the back of the head and took my shoes. So I
damn.
just assumed they were poor.
Well then.
But I
Seems we
believe that-
have a bully in the land that is not of any form of light or dark or gray, but chaotic in nature. That disturbs the balance. And I happen to know one that does not like it when the balance is disturbed. Peter will most likely not like what is coming his way.
Well, if you need anything, let us know.
Indeed, we shall. Do stay safe.
You as well. They have a travel magus in Septa that will take you to their place.
This is wonderful information, and thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Of course, anytime.
Until then, be well.
You as well. Travel safe.
Perhaps on good measure, you could provide us with 2 of your spirit siphonings in advance.
Okay. Indeed. Let me gather materials and I'll have them made.
Excellent.
I'll be back in a little bit. I have to run around and get some things.
Okay.
Very
Stay safe.
well.
Nice to meet you.
I will. You as well.
Most intriguing.
Oh, you have a few.
I was saying it
Mrs.
was...
Trugan, he said.
Yes,
You have a quite beautiful garden.
indeed.
back
Thank you. Sorry, I'm Opal.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Devorah.
It's a pleasure.
What do you do? Are you the herbalist here?
No, not really. I am Sop's mate.
You slap meat?
Oh,
What?
She is Zop's mate.
I couldn't hear it from you either, Grim.
The man that's doing the soul siphoning stuff for you. I'm his mate.
She is Zop's mate. An interesting combination. I'm sure I can imagine such beautiful unifications taking place. This is my queen, my mate.
Perhaps in time we get to know each other better. We may incline you two to come for a visit, perhaps a dinner, perhaps some relaxation. Further talk about your people.
Sounds good.
What do you like to eat? Or what is your diet?
I eat mainly meat, but lately I've been eating soup.
I see.
Well, we have a cook, a very good one, and hopefully she can make us some grand feast.
That sounds lovely.
You'll find my palate is quite diverse. I can enjoy just about anything. Just about anything.
And where is it do you guys reside?
Just worry about dispensing that information once we have completed our trade. At least that much first. So that you know we can at least be trustworthy to our end of the bargain.
There you go. I threw in a couple more.
You have the gratitude of the Thokran Empire. Perhaps this beater in time will stop being a nuisance to your people. We shall see.
One can hope.
Indeed.
But she is more than just my mate.
Your wife.
Not yet, but soon to be.
Very good.
Congrats.
Indeed.
She often sells herself short.
Oh, don't do that. You look like you both are the perfect pair in my eyes.
Agreed.
That was quite punny.
We shall return and hope you are safe when I return. Until next time, Zop.
Thank you. Have a good
You're
day.
welcome. You as well.
Graham, I want to go to the Nexus.
That's exactly where we need to go.
No, I didn't say that. I'll see you at home.
We both are going.
Okay.
Only that it is terribly dangerous, and the creatures there are powerful.
Yeah, that's true. It's also always dark. There's no sun in the sky there.
Shrouded.
Well, that's no good, is it? Okay, well, does the creatures there have more supplies within their hidden away?
I didn't notice that.
What was that? No, not that I've noticed. They pretty much eat the same stuff. It just seems like they're hardier for some reason. They hurt more. I think the perpetual nighttime has made them stronger.
For her though, it's
Good day.
Good day. Oh, headaches.
Good day.
Okay. Day.
Indeed.
a headache.
I didn't go home, you did.
Right.
That's not awkward.
So many all at once.
Pointing that out.
Yes.
Yes, Johnny.
It is not fun.
It'd be a rough way to get a point across.
Yes, I do think so. Hello, Shadow. Oh my. Hello.
Oh, hello. How's everyone?
This is Chrissy. She is also looking for her friends.
A pleasure to meet you. Now, Olga, I shall remember that's nice and short. Pardon?
Of the hooded one, Ribbon.
Yep. Oh, pleasure to meet you, Ribbon.
And the red one is Klaus.
Oh, I do love your fashion sense already.
Thank you.
What's wrong with mine?
Well, you know, I do have a certain attraction to bright colors.
Yes, it seems.
Klaus, stop peacocking.
What are you talking about? Can't help it, I like this helmet.
Yeah,
I feel
feathers
like
are showing.
you are a ranger of power, if you understand.
I sort of understood that.
I feel like in another realm you would be known as the Red Ranger of Power.
It's not her, it's someone else. Where'd she go? Thank God.
It's just.
You're like a present waiting to get wrapped.
Oh.
I mean,
oh my.
Riven, keep talking to me.
Oh, how delightful.
I have nothing to do,
What the fuck? I have no idea where she went. She came in, just darted. Where did you go, dear?
The market. I have multiple things I have to do.
I see.
Okay, all done here. You ready?
Yes, dear. I'm ready.
Door, right?
Actually, I'm not quite certain. Is that the one for the traveling? Well, no, this is the one for the traveling, is it not?
Yep, the purple one is. The red door is where you can get. That's where the market is, basically.
Oh no, I have not gone to the red light district quite
We've
yet.
had. I figured he can do what
And
he
then
wants to do. It's not my fight.
the
with
green
him.
light door over there is the
There
library.
you are. He should
It's
remember
not
it,
quite
so
finished yet.
Oh yes, I did wander about there for a
He
good
needs
few
to,
minutes. I was
address
quite
that.
lucky to find my way back.
So,
Oh, it took me an hour to find my way back out.
like I said, I knew of him when I first arrived.
Amaryllis dear, there
I
you
knew
are.
of what they were doing, and it
Hello.
was an active thing, and that was only a few
Oh, this
weeks
is
ago.
Klaus.
So
He's been kind enough to sit and chat with me while we were waiting.
people do change. It's true.
Hello.
I hope what he's saying is
My
true.
name is
because we don't need-
Did I just freaking crash?
Nice to meet
we
you.
don't need that kind.
I have to go to the bay again in the jungle to collect the silk I need.
Very well. Very well.
It'll take forever to wake up. Oh, no, he.
That isn't Italy.
Not.
Fuck. Hold on a second, chat. Maybe here. am here.
Oh, there you are.
Are you alright?
I'm alright, I just want to get this done and over with so I get my armor. I have to maybe take a couple more trips down here, but
I'm going to give you my word on this. Your armor comes first before the completion of that trade, if that is what you're concerned with.
I don't understand.
We will get your armor made and completed before we complete the trade for these spirit siphons. You come first before the trade.
My armor is almost done, I just need the silk.
Let's get it done.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Is that it?
Let me give you this. Remember what I told you about those?
Do you use it on the ghouls or the humans? Or the beans?
Apparently, just the humans.
Alright. Where are you going?
You need your silk, don't you?
This way. Run away.
Doesn't that lead you to the ocean?
I would be able to get my silk, my black silk.
Oh! A black silk. I'm such a fool. Of course.
I need plenty of it.
got 3 of him.
Okay.
Put your weapons up!
Two, really? Are you sure that works? I only get hide from that.
One moment. I need a moment, dear, to meditate real quick.
Huh?
I need a moment to meditate. Take care of this cook for me, please. Sorry, chat. Sorry about that. Seriously? I was not paying attention.
Can't believe it. Killed by a bleeding landsman.
I have to come back here again. I'm just gonna jump. I hurt my ankle.
You hurt your ankle.
I hit my foot on the rock.
Let's go find an aloe bush. Come on.
Oh, you haven't answered me. I've been only getting hide from the siphoning.
I've been getting them. Been getting those ectoplasms from them, yes. Just didn't hear you. Oh, yes, from them, yes.
Huh.
Can't believe it. Killed by a bleeding lanceman.
Just one?
Yes, just one. That's all you ever get. The spirit does not contain more than one. Oh, this is new. I don't recall this being here.
No.
And there are people here.
Hello? Oh. Hello?
Greetings. It seems we have some aquatic races. They come from the surface. Interesting. I suppose we should say welcome to the surface world.
Oh, that makes sense.
Did you just arrive to these lands?
Yeah, well, yes.
I see.
Your home is
So we're-
massive.
Well, there's quite a few of us. We're a bit scattered at the moment. Apologies.
That's alright.
Scattered. Or
We
scattered.
have a few people doing a few different things at the moment. you kind of caught me off guard.
I see. There has been rumor going around a long time ago, roughly 3-4 weeks. There was a group of people that were insistent on coming to try to push their religion on to people, guarding their God Typhoon or whatever his name is. Surely that is not your people.
Well, I've never heard of such a god, so I don't think it is. You said the god's name was Typhoon?
Either that or Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. No. We have a few worshippers of Zotli among us, but not those gods.
Zotli. I see. How was it that those of the aquatic realms worship Zotli?
Well, Zotli also presides over the sea.
Interesting.
So he's much more different than Dagon.
This Dagon is an entire joke, so let me ask you this. I will ask you a question regarding candles. You will choose one. There is a white candle, a red candle, a black candle. For you to choose one, which would it be?
Well, just speaking for me, I would choose the white.
I see.
Though I don't know what it would mean to you.
Do you consider yourself ones that side with light and purity?
Well, I cannot speak for all our people. We do have, well, at least our prince among us, although he's not currently present. So he would be a better person to speak to, as far as like a representation, I suppose.
I see. I'm very curious to know where your people stand as far as the balance of things. Light, dark, or somewhere in the middle. I'm sure you'll hear from us again in some way.
Well, very well. You know where to find us.
Your silent friend here, is he mute?
I think he's a little tongue-tied, but maybe he's having trouble hearing you, so I wouldn't think much of it.
I see. Very well. Well, good luck on your endeavors here. Do. Well. If someone ever comes to you trying to sell you something, such as insurance, I would highly advise not buying into it.
Oh, well, thank you for the investment advice.
Indeed. Until next time.
It was nice to meet you both.
Likewise, safe travels.
You too.
There There should be an aloe potions, an aloe bush somewhere close by. Aloe bush.
I'm actually feeling a lot better.
Guess you just needed to work it out, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. You want to, see if any more have returned to the next shift or something? Check back. Want to check back later? We'll see if any more have arrived. The ship.
I'll have to check back later.
Alright. I have these on me.
Thank you.
And we'll check back later.
Yeah.
Alright. While we are here, let's pay a visit to Orga's place. In passing. Unless you just want to go home. What do you want to do?
I can't wait to see their home finished back there. I find them so fascinating.
Is there something that you would like to do?
No, not particular. Quite tired, but I could keep going.
You tired? We have yet to go up there to see who lives there. Something we can do. Since it's here, we can stop by. Perhaps these people might have some black silk for you. I know they've been here for a while.
Hmm.
It has a nice sound.
What does?
The owl.
I do not hear it.
It does. Very so often when you get close. I heard it 2 times now. Appear nobody's home. Unfortunate. now let us return. You will come back later. Perhaps you can have a rest.
Sounds good.
After you, dear. Seemed like that might go somewhere special.
Can't think of any other business I had to at this exact moment.
Yes. The house is very loud right now. It seems no one really cares.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
No, we're living in the same place, but we're living on the, we're looking on the Lakeview side. It's, right here. Seeing that with something go to Lakeview, Lake Watch. We renamed it. Something else.
Yeah, we renamed it to something else. We're going to go ahead and call it a day here in chat. We will be back another time. We streamed for 3 hours. So you know that we have shit knocking on our door. You've seen everything that's going on. So far it's been okay, but we're probably going to have things raise and escalate tomorrow. Not surprise me. Not in the least. You'll have a good night, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out.